way, guys. Gonna pick up a friend who lives close by where I'm going to get dropped off. He's gonna just drive my truck back to his place, and then when the wife picks me up in a few days at a different location, we could drive back to his place and get my truck. It's a good half an hour, 40 minutes in a dirt road where I'm getting dropped off. So instead of leaving my truck there, he's gonna take my truck back to his place, right? It's pretty foggy right now and windy. I think it's supposed to be like 50 kilometers of wind, but we'll work around that. I'm sure it'll be fine. You're not gonna get 3 days in a row here in Newfoundland without any wind or anything, so that's something I got to deal with, right? Anyway, when I get going here, get dropped off, I'll check back with you. Alright, just dropping off the truck now. My friend Tom here is going to take it back to his place, and we're heading this way. Okay, we're on our way. So on the way, 3-day solo backcountry trip here. Got the pack raft and my fishing rod and everything, so got a bunch of ponds to cross, got a bunch of portages. But yeah, I think it's about a kilometer from where I got dropped off to the first pond, and we'll get the raft blowing up and stuff. Hopefully it's not too windy on the pond, but should be fine. See the pond, first pond down through the trees there? That's where we're going. Hey-o, made it to the first pond. Let's get the raft set up. We'll go for a paddle. There we go. Damn mosquitoes already bugging me. So obviously I'm gonna be playing with hooks here in a rubber raft, so I gotta be very careful. I do have some patches for the raft, but I still don't wanna, you know, put a hole in the raft. But we'll get some hooks on here and some worms, and we'll go over in that cove right there and have a few casts. Try the good old 5 of diamonds. 5 of diamonds from That's a Spinner. You guys want some good spinners? Go check out That's a Spinner on Instagram and Facebook. The guy has awesome spinners. Okay, let's paddle it this way. So. See what we got for more? Oh my good God. Jesus, I don't want it. Not. No trout there. Blowing a storm now. But this is the portage trail, so it looks like I can just carry the raft instead of deflating it. We'll see how that goes. So there's the other pond. Wasn't very far at all, maybe a couple 100 meters, if that. So glad I never deflated the raft. Hopefully we'll have better luck on this pond. So the next portage after this pond is like a kilometer portage, so I'll definitely let the raft down and pack it back up on the backpack. Then I can just walk, you know, I don't have to worry about the raft hitting branches and stuff. And the next pond, there's an island on the next pond. Actually, there's a little island on this one too, but there's an island on the next pond, and that's where I'm going to camp for tonight. We need some supper. We need some supper. Let's go. Finally had a bite, but never got him. But I did have a good nibble there. What? Oh. It was right beside the boat. Nice. Nice little brookie. Yeah, buddy. We got something for supper. I ain't going hungry. Beautiful little brookie. Finally caught something. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if I was gonna get skunked or not. Come on. No. Yeah. Oh, I got a nut. Dandy brookie. Right beside the boat, right beside my raft here. He finally bit on. Oh, not bad. Oh, yes, boy. Nice little brookie. Tangled up in the net now. What a beauty! Yes, sir. Gonna be some good eating. Good eating. So I did switch my hook from a bigger 5 of diamonds to a smaller red devil. Not sure if that's why I got them. So this is the hook I switched out to. Little red devil. Oh, got another one on. Oh, oh, did I lose him? Oh, still got him. Oh, he's a decent one too. Oh, he's a decent one too. think? Not bad, not bad. Yep. Not bad, not bad. Oh, it's gonna be a good supper. Not bad. Another beautiful brookie. Love it. I think that's all I'll keep for now. But I'll still probably have a few tries and do some catch and release unless I catch a really big one. That's not a bad supper. So just left the pond that way. And turns out we could take this slow moving brook so far. So I'm just gonna slowly paddle up here, maybe have a few tries. I had a try right back at the beginning of the brook and caught one trout, but I just released it again. Probably the smallest one I caught so far. Ah, oh, lost him. What the f***? This looks like the end of the road for the nice wide brook, so I'll be getting out here now and we'll portage the rest of the way. So just portaging around this little pond here before I get to the big pond. As you can see, it's pouring rain again. That's several times today now, but I do have some dry clothes and stuff in the pack. And once I get camp set up, hopefully I can light a fire and stuff if it's not too windy. And yeah, I'll get dried out. Yep. Well, we made it to our camping pond for tonight. So no more portaging today. We just gotta get to the island, set up camp, then we'll do some more fishing. It's all one big test, guys. It's just rain, man. Just rain. I'm prepared. I brought dry clothes in dry bags and stuff. Got lots of ways to light a fire. Got a good tarp. You know, I'm uncomfortable right now, but when I get a fire going and I start cooking those trout, I'll forget about all this. Get that life jacket on and we're going that way. Okay, here we go. He is pouring. Pour. What a spot. Soaking wet, but I'm still happy. Okay, we made it to the island. Now we just got to find somewhere to hang a hammock. So I think I found a spot up here on top of the island. I'm going to set up my tarp and stuff now, and the rain has slacked off a little bit, but still raining. I'm already soaked in my drawers anyway, but it's all good. But just check out the view from up here, where my hammock's going to be. Not too shabby, eh? As long as the wind doesn't pick up too much, I'll be fine up here. But first things first, now I'm going to get the camp set up, and then I'm going to get down and have a fire, get dry, get warm, and get a full belly. Okay, maybe those trees are not strong enough. Alright, she's still raining, but we'll give her a go. See if we can get a fire going here. Get some heat. Oh, I got fire. I got lots of stuff in here for fires. Just what we need today. See what we can do. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go, boys. Yes, sir. Feels good. Yeah, that feels pretty good after being soaking wet all day. Still raining and windy right now, but that bit of heat feels real good. I'm gonna clean up my truck right now, and finally gonna get some supper here. Or what? Yeah, I might need a bigger pan. Probably gonna have to cut this guy. Look how red that is. Just like the salmon, eh? Now, we got one pan of fish ready. I'm gonna eat this out of the pan because I have my plate dirty with flour and the other trout. When I eat this, I'll throw the other couple trout in there. I don't even think I'm gonna make any rice or anything. Like 3 of those trout should be plenty, you know? So good. Delicious, man. Delicious. Hook came off as soon as I got him in the net. Just had a couple of casts here from shore. Not a bad one. Maybe 12 inches. We'll let them go because I've got a full belly and I'm sure I'll catch more tomorrow. At least I hope I will. Hang on. Young fella. Young fella. That was fun. Just gonna cook the rest of my trout here now. I wasn't gonna have any coffee because it was a bit late, but I feel like I need it to warm me from the inside, you know? So I'm gonna have a cup of coffee here. Oh, that fire's nice though. Look how beautiful it is now. Wind has died out. No more rain. Not now anyway, maybe later. I think I'm going to put the pack raft out, do a little exploring, have a little cast. Let's do it. Nice and calm now. We got another one. Wow, another nice one too. Brookies are so healthy in here. Look at that. Another 12-incher probably. Let's see if we can. Oh man. On. Hopefully there'll be more tomorrow for supper, but don't want to hang on to them right now. They won't be very fresh by the time tomorrow's supper rolls around. So just gonna warm up some water now, a couple pots of water for my Nalgene bottle. Then I'm gonna put the Nalgene bottle in my sleeping bag just to get everything warmed up. It's pretty damp and chilly, so once I change into my dry clothes, climb in the sleeping bag with the warm Nalgene bottle, I should be fine. Time to head up to bed. Got my Nalgene bottle full of hot water. And yeah, it's time to get some dry clothes on finally. And head to bed. I can see the fire from my hammock, so just gonna watch it die out from there. Okay guys, I'm in the hammock, all bundled up. Got all dry clothes on now, everything except my underwear. Anyway, it's 10 to 10, so time to get some shut-eye. I'm sure it's going to be an early rise. As soon as get some daylight, I'll probably get up, get some coffee and oatmeal and start the day. Going to be another long day tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. And we'll catch you guys in the morning. Take care. Morning, guys. 6:30 or 6:40 or something. Well, she's just blowing a gale out there this morning. Yeah, it's gonna suck for my fire and stuff this morning, but I'm gonna get up here and try to get some breakfast anyway. Get my pants up. Hopefully that'll dry. Should dry with all this wind. Sucks. She is blowing. Fire goes started down there. My raft didn't blow away, but the old tarp was just whipping all night long. And it was hard to sleep, but I managed to get some sleep afterwards. I got some wood down here cut I gotta grab. Where is it? Okay, there it is. This one. Nice dead standing. Carry it out to the fire. Get the kettle on. Coffee time! Woo! Favorite part of the day! She's a chilly one. You guys probably can't even hear what I'm saying here with the wind. But she's a chilly one. Oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Decided to have a little cast. Another nice trout. Beauty. What should we do? Let him go? Yeah, let's let him go. Hopefully I'll catch some more before supper. Sweet. Catching trout right by my fireplace. Hard times, hard times. So after drying my pants all morning, I just about flipped the raft when I was getting in there. Filled the raft right up with water. I was just sitting in a puddle of water the whole way over here. But anyway, there's a little pond here off this big pond where I'm staying. Actually, I think this is a fairly big pond too. But anyway, I just want to give it a try here for some trout before I head back to camp and pack up and head on our way there to the next pond. What is that? So I just found a penny sitting here on this rock. It's just sitting here on this rock. I don't know if you can see it, but it's so weathered you could just barely pick out what it is. Maybe it's a lucky penny. It's going in my pocket now. Yeah, buddy. Another nice brookie. Another big fatty. Nice one, eh? Oh, I guess we'll let him go. Don't really want to, but hopefully we'll catch more later. Here you go, buddy. Oh, what a beautiful fish. What a beautiful fish. I have a couple more casts now and then we'll head back to the other pond. Okay guys, back at camp. Time to get everything packed up and head on to our next few ponds there and find out where we're going to set up camp tonight. Sit down and load up. I gotta get in here. I almost flipped over once today, that's enough. All right, we ready? Are we ready? Leaving the island. Let's get her going. Spot. She's tracking. At least it's not raining. It might be windy, but windy and cold, but at least it's not raining. So after a little short paddle, we're at our portage trail, I think. So this is only a short portage, so I'm hoping I could just carry the raft, put my backpack on and just carry the raft. We'll see how it goes here. Made it, but unfortunately I dropped my water filter, so I'll have to trek back a little bit. It's not a long portage, so I'm sure I'll find it. Sweet. Beauty day. Beauty day. I think I'm gonna go over here and just have a few casts from this pond. Try this pond a bit. So another portage trail. This one's a little bit longer than the last one, but still not very long, so hopefully I don't have to deflate the raft. Let's see. It's time to break out the bins. Bug spray. Oh, look at the black flies everywhere. Woo! So, I just put in right here, and the portage trail is maybe 100 meters away right there. But I still loaded everything up because I want to spend a little bit of time fishing on this pond, because the next portage is half a kilometer, so it's going to be a nice long portage. And yeah, so I'm going to deflate the raft and everything, and pack everything up and hike down to the bush. It's I don't even know if there's a trail there. I might have to do some bushwhacking. So anyway guys, I fished around this little pond here for 45 minutes or so and didn't catch anything, so I'm gonna head on through this portage. This is a 500 meter portage, and it drops about 60 meters in that 500 meters. But there's not really a trail here. It's thick bush, so should be fun, you know. But anyway, we're gonna get going here right now. Not looking forward to this one, but it's got to be done. Okay, I'm about 2/3 of the way, and it's just starting to drop now. So I know I said it dropped about 60 meters, but it's actually going to be in the last third of the portage. I could see the pond way out through the trees there, so I know I'm definitely going in the right direction. Whew. It's better to go downhill than uphill for sure, but this thick woods, tangly. Very tangly, especially with stuff dangling off your backpack like dip net and a life jacket and stuff. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. Gotta try to climb down there. Shit. Oh well, we're almost there, I think. Oh man, we made it. We made it. Whew. That was a brutal portage there. Yes. Oh, we even got a nice little beach. Look at that. Oh, yes, sir. This is a big pond. This one, big pond. And this pond actually has the biggest tree on the peninsula. The Miquay tree, I believe it's called. And the Miquay tree, according to legend, is protected by the Miquay spirit or something like that. And we'll see if we can find this tree and have a look. And I'll try to explain a little better. But yeah, I'm pumped. All right. Let's go. It's pretty choppy out there. It's pretty choppy. Did I leave anything? Hope not. A spot. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna keep handy to shore because, you know, I really don't wanna go for a swim here. See whitecaps out there further. At least the wind is going to be on my back going down this pond. I'm just going to have to be careful. There she is. Biggest tree on the peninsula right here. It's pretty massive. So the story goes something like this. In the old days, there's a couple of resettled communities out here, close to here, on the coast, Trinity Bay coast. And they used to pull wood with horse and sleigh, obviously, way back in the old days, for boat building, firewood, whatever. So apparently, rumor has it that you can hear horse bells every now and then up and down this valley. And this is a big valley now that I'm down. I dropped down here. This is a huge valley now, runs right to the ocean. And so you can hear horse bells every now and then. And some people have even said they've seen, you know, the shape of a horse in the fog and stuff like that. So apparently that's called, I think it's called the Miquay spirit or something. And apparently the spirit lives in this tree to protect it, because it's the biggest tree around. So it needs to be protected, right? So apparently the spirit lives in this tree. You're not allowed to have any fires, you know, the unwritten rule, right? No fires around here. When people come in the winter, they should leave their snowmobiles down on the pond, walk up here. Stuff like that. And yeah, the only way you're supposed to touch the tree is with a hug. So yeah, I thought I'd drop by. I was planning on finding this tree the whole trip because I knew I was coming down to this pond, so I wanted to find this tree, pay it a visit. You know, I wouldn't say a whole lot of people visit this tree in the summer because of the remoteness, but in the winter time it's a bit of an attraction, you know. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the boat, to the float, to the raft, and let the wind blow us down the pond. Man, I'm glad that's over. That part. I got a bigger pond to cross tomorrow. Let's hope for better weather. So this long portage trail is actually a winter snowmobile trail, so it's pretty good in the woods. But then when you get to the ponds, the trail would normally cross the pond. So that means I either have to blow up my raft again just to cross this little steady, or walk around in the thicker woods, which is probably what I'm going to do instead of blowing up my raft again. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk around. We'll give it a go anyway. Might get across this little stream. Tight walk the beaver dam. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, easy. Frogs. All right, we'll try it. Oh, thankful to be through that shit and around that little pond. But man, that was thick. Man, terrible. Get across here now, this little bog, and pick up on the trail again. Should be here somewhere. All right, we're to this big pond now, and I'm gonna raft this one. It's a long ways down there, and the bush is thick going around, so we're definitely gonna raft this one. And I don't know how much further I'm gonna walk once we get to the other side, because I want to get camp set up soon. So another pond crossing done. The map shows another little steady, just a little one, not far ahead, so I'm just gonna carry the raft until I can't anymore. If the bush gets too thick or whatever, I'll have to deflate it and load it back on my pack. But I'll carry it for now and see what this little steady has in store for us. Maybe we could just float right across that one too. Black flies are something bad. Anyway, got to this little steady. Glad I carried the boat instead of deflating it. Now I can just scoot across here right quick, and I'd say I'm gonna look for a camp then. Hopefully not covered in black flies. Then I won't have much left to do tomorrow to get where I'm getting picked up, you know. Well, at least one big pond crossing, like a 3 kilometer long pond. So hopefully I can do that early in the morning before the wind comes up. That's if the wind even dies down tonight. It's still blowing a gale. It's just that I'm down in a valley here and it's not as bad, but it gets bad. So we got the pack raft all rolled up and packed on the backpack again. We're going this way. The brook is running right there. But as soon as we find somewhere suitable for camp now, out of the wind and near the water, we're gonna set up camp. But I just want to get away from the openness of the wind, eh? That way I can have a fire or even use my gas stove. Whew. All right. So a little change in plans. Thought I was done with the pack raft today. But got to this pond and a couple of beauty spots back there to set up the hammock and stuff. Or even set up a ground tarp and just sleep on the ground. But a couple of real nice spots, but just too many widowmakers. Like almost everything in there is dead and just leaning to the side, and it's very windy. So man, I do not want the wife to have to send someone looking for me and find me under a tree, you know what I mean? So I said, still only like 5 o'clock, supper time, so I figured I'd blow the raft up and paddle this pond. And at least that'll be a little bit closer to where I have to go tomorrow. I have to cross a gigantic pond, 3.3 kilometers I think it is. And if it's really windy, man, it's gonna be a tough one. So I'm hoping to hit that one early before the wind picks up. That's if the wind even dies out tonight, you know. This pond here is just shallow and muddy. But anyway, we'll get a camp set up soon, guys. Still no trout. No trout for supper, I don't think. Got me wishing I kept those couple today instead of releasing them, but how was I supposed to know, you know, that I wasn't going to catch any more? Sucks. Alright guys, so this is really where I'm stopping tonight. I'm gonna set the hammock up in here somewhere. But this river now, I could just launch into here in the morning, and this river will take me right to the big pond crossing that I have. So went a lot further today than I wanted to, than I had planned actually, but you know, the wind made it difficult for trouting and stopping and having fires and stuff. So the wind was at my back all day coming down this valley, so I figured I'd take advantage of it, and I ended up, you know, I was going to stop way back for a camp, but all the widowmakers in the area with the strong wind end up crossing another pond, then another little steady, and then a river that took me right to here. So anyway, it'll be a big pond crossing first thing in the morning, 3.3 kilometers, and then a long hike out to where the wife is picking me up. I see my chin is red from sorry. I see my chin is red from rubbing on my life jacket, because my life jacket puffs up here. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to bother a fire tonight. I'm just going to get out the gas stove. Lots of, you know, so it's not like where I stayed last night on the rocky shore. It's very dry in here today. No rain today, so you know, that's something. I don't want to start a forest fire or nothing. So yeah, just not going to take a chance on the fire, even though I'd love to have one. Just going to get some food and something hot to drink, and get camp set up for sure. 6:20 in the evening right now. So I have a few hours before dark, so I got lots of time. Okay guys, got her all set up. It's my hammock set up. It's my underquilt. That was the brand name King Shodan. I have no idea what that is. Just something from Amazon. Mosquito net on there, and I got my down sleeping bag in there with the underquilt. And it's supposed to be a little colder tonight, I think, so I'll put the hot water in the Nalgene bottle again, and that'll keep me warm for the first several hours anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna fire up the little stove now and cook some food. There we go. Add some trout with this, that'll be nice. So this will do for tonight. This is, what do you call it? Parmesan pesto. Looks pretty good. Al dente. I think that's what it means. I think that's what I'm saying. Al dente. Still a little hard. I don't know. Could be wrong. Good though. Yep. Got a nice little spot here anyway. Little brook running by there. A little steady. I guess that's a river actually. It runs to the big pond that I have to cross tomorrow. Hopefully I get a good night's sleep. So I'm just gonna go hang up my food and dishes. So I'm done with that for tonight. I just got the kettle there for boiling water. There we go. Now I know a bear could still get this if he wants it, but at least it's away from my camp, you know? That'll be alright till the morning. Hopefully it's still there. At least my coffee's still there, hopefully. Alright guys, about 9 p.m. A little early for bed, but I'm going to lay in the hammock until I fall asleep. So we'll catch you in the morning, and hopefully hopefully we won't run into any issues while crossing that big pond. See you guys in the morning. I guess it's time to get up. Beautiful morning by the look of it. Still a bit windy. I was up earlier for a bathroom break. It was nice and calm, but the wind has picked up again a little bit. But we'll get up and get some breakfast. Coffee time. Ah, that's good. She's chilly this morning. chilly and windy again. I get my coffee and my oatmeal, and then I'll pack everything up. I already took the hammock down and packed up my sleeping bag and stuff, but I'll get everything else packed up and tighten up that raft a little bit, and we'll do the pond crossing. See how that goes. I hope the wind is the right direction. I can't really tell down here which way the wind is blowing, but hopefully it's not blowing in my face while I'm going, you know, over 3 kilometers down the pond. There's a few cabins on this pond, so if anything goes wrong, hopefully there's someone around, you know, if I happen to dump or whatever. But I should be okay. Smells like Christmas. Apples and cinnamon. So I've got this wool hat, Sherpa. It's a brand name Sherpa, very good brand name. And I've got this down jacket, Mountain Hardwear. Real down jacket, but I bought both of this at a thrift store, so I paid like $5 for the hat. I think the jacket was 20. But I mean, if you go on Mountain Hardwear website, down jackets run anywhere from like $250 to $500, you know. And I paid $20 at a thrift store, so don't be afraid to go out there and check out the thrift stores for good camping gear and stuff. And you know, it's very budget friendly, and most thrift stores are you know, they donate a lot to charity and stuff like that. So, and of course, I always give stuff a good cleaning when I buy it at a thrift store, because I never know who owned it before, so obviously I wash it very well. But to me, I would never be able to spend, you know, $200 or $300 or $400 on a down jacket, you know what I mean? So I always if I come across these types of jackets in thrift stores, I'll always look at the brand name, and I'll look at the you know, the materials on the tag to see if it's real down, or you know, sometimes you can get the imitation down jackets, but this one is a real down jacket. So I didn't mind paying $20 for it, you know. But I did get it a bit close to the fire at the last campsite, and I melted the sleeve, but then again, I only paid $20 for it, so I'm not hurting, right? If I paid $200 or $300 for it and I melted the sleeve, well, I'd feel pretty bad about it. Here we go! Here we go! Yahoo! Ah. Oh, I can see the big pond here now. Oh, shit! 3.3 kilometers down across here now. In a storm of wind. That's going to be fun. Woo! Oh my God, that's big waves. Swamp. it's like this. We're getting close, guys. At least I hope so. We're getting there. The end is in sight. Oh man, if the wife knew I was out in this, whew, string me up. Oh, I think we're finally out of it. That was a rough one. Rough. Oh, we're at the end of the pond now. Just about. Show you right now. It's the end of the pond right there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that paddle is over. I just pulled up here. I think the trail runs up that way, old quad trail. And I think I know the guy who owns this cabin, so I think this is his cabin anyway, but I'm sure he won't mind me walking past his cabin here. Now it's time for a long walk. So this trail is a couple kilometers long. You can see how deep of a valley we're in, hills like this on both sides. But anyway, a couple kilometers on this trail. And I'm not sure if I have to cross, there's another pond at the end of this trail, but I'm not sure if I have to cross that or if this trail veers off toward the town where I'm getting picked up. Beauty. What a beauty. Another 2 kilometer portage done. Woo. So I got to paddle down to the end of this pond and then that's it. Then I walk out to the community where I'm getting picked up. Hopefully the wife will be waiting for me. I'm gonna send her a message on my spot right now that she can leave. And that'll be that. Send the wife a message right here. All right guys, last pond for sure this time. When I get to the other end, I got about a kilometer hike. And hopefully the wife will be waiting for me. If not, I'll take a nap on the side of the road. Here, I thought this was going to be the good pond. Just bad or worse. Oh, fuck. was terrible. Oh. Oh. That should be the worst of it. Hopefully. That sucked. That was sketchy. So yeah, the last kilometer or so of hiking, then I get to sit my ass in the car. But pretty decent trip. A lot of hard work, but I kind of knew that's the way it was going to be, you know. I knew it wasn't going to be an easy route, and you know, who would have thought that I wouldn't catch any more trout from where I camped the first night, you know. Like once I left that pond, I didn't catch any more trout. I tried lots, pretty much every steady in every pond, except the really, you know, the really windy ones where the waves were big and stuff. I just had to keep the boat straight on those ponds pretty much. But yeah, it's all good though, you know. I still had fun. I had some good success the first day, and good supper. But that comes with it, you know. Sometimes you don't catch anything. At least I caught some on the first day and the second morning, right? But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing the wife and the kids now after a few days of not being able to chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? Oh, you yawning? I'm too early for you. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.